Hi, everyone, and welcome to Star Wars this week. And for Star Wars this week, we are talking about the Force Awakens, the Last Jedi trailer. But specifically because it hasn't come out yet. Obviously, I'm not talking about trailer. But I've talked about when I think it's going to come out, but I haven't really talked about what I think is going to be in the trailer. Now, to understand what we could see in the trailer, we have to kind of look back and think, what did the first trailer for? And I don't necessarily mean the teaser we got like a year before, and more like the first trailer we got for Force Awakens gave us. And with that, we saw Han Solo. We got that Chewie, you're home, or Chewie, we're home. It's true, all of it. We got those. Um, we got snippets of our villain in Kylo Ren. We didn't get any true plot points going into what the movie's about. We just got little bits. We just saw like some action pieces. We saw the Millennium Falcon go off. So I'm assuming we're gonna get something akin to kind of like that. We're gonna get snippets of some scenes, probably dialogue that's not meshed up correctly to the scene that's being played out. But I do feel like we might get at least some indication of the most basic of the plot, like what Ray Luke training Ray. We have a feeling we're pretty confident Luke is going to train Ray. We might see a confrontation go down between like Poe and Phasma. I highly believe we're going to see more Phasma in this trailer. Phasma's supposed to have a much bigger role in this film. Um, we're probably going to get a glance at Kylo's new look. The question is if we're going to maybe get a picture of. See, I'm not certain if we're going to get Snoke in the trailer or not, because we know Snoke will still be in the movie. Of course he is. And we know he's actually got an animatronic puppet that goes with him now, too. But I'm not certain if we are going to actually see him, at least not in the first trailer. Remember, this is the first trailer we're talking about. What I do think is we're going to get a snippet of Benicio del Toro, not necessarily who his character is. Like, actually, not necessarily who his character is, but there was a trailer for Life, TV Spot for Life, and just saw the. For anyone who hasn't seen a TV Spot for Life, they saw the alien go into Ryan Reynolds' mouth, so we know Ryan Reynolds isn't making it out of here alive. But anyway, I don't think you're not gonna get the plot point of who he is actually real. We're gonna get to see him. Now, is he a Knight of Ren? Is he like a forgotten Sith Lord who's going to emerge to be the real bad guy and Snoke's now just going to fall to the background? Or vice versa, Snoke's going to try to manipulate this ancient Sith to come back? Is he Ezra from the Clone War or from Rebels? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Well, I feel very confident, like 100%, we're going to see a bit of Finn and Poe, obviously. And we're going to get a shot at Carrie Fisher. Maybe she might even have a line of dialogue. But what I feel most confident that we're going to get is we're going to get a lot of Luke and Rey in the trailer, because obviously we didn't get any Luke at all in the first trailer except for that shot of him touching R2. And Luke was only in the movie for 2 minutes and didn't have any lines. Spoilers if you haven't seen The Force Awakens at this point. But yeah, not only are we going to get a lot of Luke and Rey, we're going to get at least a decent amount of Luke dialogue, or at least 2 to 3 lines minimum. And then the marketing forward is going to show more and more of Luke. Now, I also feel confident we're going to see a lightsaber ignite, because in every Star Wars trailer period ever since the dawn of Star Wars, you see a lightsaber ignite. Yeah, I've never actually watched the trailers for the original 3, but yeah, in Phantom Menace, you get Maul and Kenobi and Jin. You get the Jedi in the arena lighting their lightsaber. You get Sidious and Yoda and Fight on Mustafar in Episode 3. You see the crossguard saber lighting up, and even the very first teaser you get that. So yeah, we're going to see a lightsaber ignite, no problem. The question is, whose lightsaber we're going to see ignite? I think it's very possible that we could see Kylo again relight his lightsaber in a brief clip. I think the more likelihood is we're going to see Rey light her lightsaber, Luke's lightsaber, because as far as we can tell, she's not, like with Luke in Empire Strikes Back, she has not made her own lightsaber yet. But anything's possible, so who knows? See, I don't know if they're going to show Luke igniting his lightsaber. And if it is, it's a green lightsaber. I hope it's a green lightsaber. If they're going to show him about to do the "oh, you come in my house" moment. It's like, you want with me moment. Let's play bitches moment. They're gonna save that for the movie. I feel very confident they're gonna save his big action piece in the movie itself. We're not gonna see it in the trailer. Also, I feel like we're gonna see like 3 different planets at least. They're gonna see a lot of environments. Might even see a creature or two. Some space battles might actually take place. Overall, though, yeah, it's really difficult to say. Also, if assuming Yoda is in the film, or assuming a Force ghost of any kind, I feel almost based on what some comments Frank Oz made recently about Yoda. He basically can't say one way or the other. But yeah, it usually implies that yeah, they're kind of involved, and I'm kind of excited. But whether it's Yoda, Kenobi, whoever, I don't expect us to see those Force ghosts, especially like someone like Yoda or Kenobi. I mean, I don't expect those guys to show up in the trailers at all. If that's something you save for the movie, period. But anyway, anything else to touch on for one of my thoughts on the trailer? No, not really. Space battles. I do believe it was not going to be as it's still going to be like Star Wars Adventuresome. It's going to have a darker feel, I think, than the Force Awakens trailer. And the Force Awakens trailer definitely had some dark tones in parts of it, but overall, it still felt light and full of adventure and just all that recapturing of the magic and fun of Star Wars. So yeah, I do feel it's going to be a darker tone trailer. Luke like questioning Rey, is like, "Why are you here? What are you searching for? Who are you?" That's supposedly a line that Luke says at one point. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As let's see, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. This is actually being pre-recorded on Wednesday for Thursday, but it'll be Thursday when this goes up. So later tonight will be Power Rangers. I've actually been hearing some okay things. I'm going in with a little bit of hope. Not too much hope, just enough hope. And I'll be back a little bit with magic. So thanks for watching and see you next time.